You sit down on the toilet. You feel it right there. The stool is ready, your body is ready, but nothing comes out. 5 minutes pass, then 10, then 20. You strain, you shift, you give up, and you walk away feeling like something heavy is still stuck inside you. If you're over 60 and this scene feels painfully familiar, please keep listening. Because what you're experiencing has a name, it has a cause, and it has a solution that costs almost nothing. In years of seeing patients, one of the most common and most hidden problems in adults over 60 is stool that reaches the rectum but refuses to leave the body. People suffer in silence. They feel embarrassed. They assume it's just part of getting old. It is not. And today I'm going to share 3 simple oils that are probably already sitting in your kitchen right now. 3 oils that, when used the right way, at the right time, in the right amount, can soften that stuck stool, lubricate your intestines, and bring relief in just a few days. Let's begin. Before we talk about the oils, you need to understand what's actually going on inside your body. Because once you understand the cause, the solution makes perfect sense. After the age of 60, your digestive system goes through quiet but powerful changes. The muscles that line your intestines, yes, your intestines have muscles, begin to move more slowly. This is called reduced motility. Imagine a conveyor belt that used to run at full speed and now moves at half speed. Food sits longer, water gets reabsorbed, and by the time the stool reaches the end of the line, it's harder, drier, and much more difficult to pass. But that's only half the story. There's a second problem that almost nobody talks about. The pelvic floor muscles, the muscles at the very bottom of your abdomen that help you push stool out, also weaken with age. And the nerves in your rectum, the ones that send the signal, it's time to go, become less sensitive. So even when the stool is right there, ready to leave, your body doesn't always get the message or doesn't have the strength to finish the job. This is what doctors call outlet constipation. The stool is not stuck because your intestines are blocked. It's stuck because the exit door isn't opening the way it used to. Think of it like a car waiting at a red light that never turns green. The car is fine, the road is clear, but the signal isn't working. Add in medications, less water intake, less movement, and changes in your gut bacteria, and you have the perfect storm for chronic constipation after 60. This is not your fault, and more importantly, it is fixable. Now here's where most people go wrong. They feel constipated, so they do what everyone tells them to do. They eat more fiber, and they reach for a laxative. And for a while, it might seem to work. But over time, both of these solutions can actually make the problem worse. Let me explain why. Fiber is helpful, but only when you drink enough water with it. After 60, most people simply don't drink enough water. So when you pile on bran cereals, fiber supplements, and raw vegetables without the water to match, that fiber turns into a dry, heavy mass inside your intestines. Instead of helping the stool move, it makes it bulkier and harder. In some cases, it can even worsen impaction. And then there are stimulant laxatives, the ones that force your bowels to contract. Yes, they give you relief tonight, but used week after week, month after month, they train your intestines to stop working on their own. Your bowel muscles become lazy. They wait for the laxative, and one day, nothing happens without it. This is the trap millions of seniors fall into. What your aging body actually needs is something different, something gentler, something that lubricates the intestinal walls, softens the stool from the inside, and works with your digestive system instead of forcing it. That's exactly what these 3 kitchen oils do. But before I reveal the first oil, there's something else you need to know. Because while these oils work beautifully for most people over 60, there's an even older solution that's been quietly helping more than 3 billion people around the world keep their digestion light, clean, and effortless. It's an 8,000-year-old underwater gut superfood, and just 1 pinch of it added to your routine can help your body release up to 10 pounds of old, toxic buildup trapped inside your intestines, without restrictive diets, without expensive probiotics, and without a single fiber supplement. In fact, it defies everything we've been told about fiber. People using it report emptying their bowels twice as fast, feeling lighter within days, and finally enjoying a comfortable digestive system again. I've put together a short presentation that explains exactly what this superfood is, how it works, and how to use it safely starting today. To watch it, simply point your phone's camera at the QR code on your screen right now. It will take you straight to the full presentation. And if you're watching on a device where that's not convenient, I've also pinned the link in the comments below this video. Just tap it and you'll be taken right there. Take a moment to watch it before continuing, because what you'll learn pairs perfectly with the 3 oils I'm about to share. Then come right back, because the first oil is the one almost everyone already has in their kitchen, and it might be the most powerful of all. The first oil is one you almost certainly have in your kitchen right now: extra virgin olive oil. For thousands of years, people in the Mediterranean have used olive oil not just as food, but as medicine. And modern science has confirmed what they knew all along. When it comes to constipation in older adults, olive oil works on 2 powerful levels at the same time. First, it lubricates. The oil coats the inside of your intestines, creating a slippery surface that allows hardened stool to slide through more easily. Think of it like greasing a rusty hinge. The door that was stuck suddenly swings open. Second, and this is the part most people don't know, olive oil stimulates your gallbladder. When the oil reaches your upper digestive tract, your gallbladder releases bile, and bile is your body's natural laxative. It softens stool, encourages the intestines to contract, and gets things moving in the right direction. Now here is exactly how to use it. Take 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning, about 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. You can take it straight from the spoon, or you can squeeze a few drops of fresh lemon juice into it to make it easier to swallow. The lemon also helps stimulate your liver and digestion. Do this every single morning for 7 days, and pay attention to how your body responds. For most people, the change begins within 3 to 5 days. Stools become softer, easier to pass, and that heavy, stuck feeling starts to fade. One important note: if you've been diagnosed with gallstones, talk to your doctor before starting olive oil on an empty stomach, because it can trigger gallbladder contractions that may cause discomfort. For everyone else, this is one of the safest, gentlest, and most effective natural remedies for constipation that exists, and it costs pennies per dose. The second oil is one that flies under the radar, but for anyone over 60 struggling with hard, dry stool, it can be a game changer: cold-pressed flaxseed oil. Flaxseed oil is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the same kind of healthy fats found in fish oil, but in a plant-based form. And these omega-3s do something remarkable inside your digestive tract. They calm inflammation in the lining of your intestines, they soften the stool from within, and they help restore the natural moisture that aging intestines tend to lose. If your stools come out hard, dry, and broken into small pieces, what some people describe as rabbit pellets, flaxseed oil is the oil your body is asking for. Here is how to use it correctly, because this one has a few important rules. Take 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed flaxseed oil once a day, ideally with your evening meal. You can stir it into a bowl of yogurt, mix it into a salad dressing, or drizzle it over cooked vegetables after they've cooled slightly. Do not cook with it. Do not heat it. High temperatures destroy the omega-3s and turn this healing oil into something your body cannot use properly. Always store flaxseed oil in the refrigerator in a dark bottle and use it within a few weeks of opening. If it ever smells bitter or fishy, throw it out. That means it has gone rancid. The effects of flaxseed oil are gentle and cumulative. You won't feel a dramatic change overnight, but within 5 to 7 days of daily use, you'll notice your stools becoming softer, more formed, and much easier to pass. The straining decreases, the pressure decreases, and that constant feeling of incomplete evacuation begins to disappear. Slow, steady, and deeply healing. That's how flaxseed oil works. The third oil is one that has become very popular in recent years, and for good reason: Coconut oil. Now, coconut oil works differently from the first two. While olive oil lubricates and flaxseed oil softens, coconut oil goes to the root of a problem that affects almost every senior with chronic constipation, the balance of bacteria in your gut. After 60, the population of good bacteria in your intestines naturally declines. Years of medications, antibiotics, and processed foods only make it worse. And when your gut bacteria are out of balance, your bowels slow down, gas builds up, and constipation becomes a daily battle. Coconut oil contains something called medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs. These special fats have natural antimicrobial properties that help reduce harmful bacteria and yeast in the gut, while creating a better environment for the good bacteria to grow. Over time, this rebalancing alone can transform your digestion. Here is how to use it. Start with just 1 teaspoon per day, not a tablespoon. This is important. If you take too much too fast, you may experience loose stools or stomach cramping. Begin small. Let your body adjust for about a week, and then slowly increase to 1 tablespoon per day. You can stir it into your morning coffee, melt it into a bowl of warm oatmeal, or simply take it straight off the spoon. At room temperature in most American kitchens, it will be soft and creamy. As a bonus, coconut oil also supports thyroid function and gives many people a steady boost of energy throughout the day. Two things that tend to decline with age, and that also play a quiet role in keeping your bowels moving the way they should. Now here's where everything comes together, because using one oil is helpful, but using all three at the right time of day, in the right order, is what truly transforms your digestion. Let me walk you through the simple daily protocol. In the morning, on an empty stomach, take 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. This wakes up your gallbladder, lubricates your intestines, and sets the tone for the entire day. Around midday with your lunch, add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, building up to 1 tablespoon over time. You can melt it into a warm drink or mix it into your food. This works on your gut bacteria throughout the afternoon when your digestion is most active. In the evening, with your dinner, take 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed flaxseed oil. Stir it into yogurt, drizzle it over your meal, or mix it into a salad. This soothes your intestines overnight, while your body does most of its repair work. 3 oils, 3 moments of the day. A full 24-hour cycle of lubrication, softening, and rebalancing. But the oils alone are only part of the answer. To get the best results, add these 3 simple habits. First, drink a full glass of warm water as soon as you wake up. This activates your digestive system. Second, walk for at least 15 to 20 minutes after one of your meals. Movement moves the bowels. And third, when you sit on the toilet, place your feet on a small stool so your knees are slightly higher than your hips. This single change in posture opens the rectum and makes evacuation dramatically easier. Before we close, there is something very important I need you to hear. Because as helpful as these oils are, they are not a cure for every kind of constipation. There are certain warning signs that mean you should stop relying on home remedies and see a healthcare professional right away. If you notice blood in your stool, whether it's bright red, dark, or mixed in, do not ignore it. Get it checked. If you are losing weight without trying and you don't know why, that is a signal your body is sending you. Please listen to it. If you experience severe abdominal pain, especially pain that comes in waves or doesn't go away, that needs medical attention. If you suddenly cannot pass gas at all, along with being unable to have a bowel movement, this could be a sign of a blockage, and it is an emergency. And finally, if your constipation lasts more than 2 weeks despite drinking water, moving your body, and using these oils consistently, do not keep guessing. See a professional. Natural remedies are powerful, but your safety always comes first. If you've been suffering in silence with constipation, with that heavy feeling of stool that just won't pass, with the embarrassment and frustration that comes with it, I want you to hear this clearly. Relief is closer than you think. The solution is not in an expensive pill. It's not in another laxative that will weaken your bowels over time. It's sitting in your kitchen in 3 simple bottles of oil, waiting for you to use them the right way. Give your body 7 to 14 days of consistency, 1 tablespoon in the morning, 1 with lunch, 1 with dinner, warm water, gentle movement, and the right posture. Your bowels will respond, your body will thank you, and that quiet dignity that comes with feeling clean, light, and empty again, that belongs to you. You deserve it.